Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am Vormithrax. Back to play some more Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. We are continuing the Fungal Dragon Challenge. We are desperately in search of the fungal part of the Fungal Dragon Challenge. So, in the Fungal Dragon Challenge, I started as an abandoned scenario, a patient committed to the Psych Ward in the local hospital for holding observation due to my bizarre rambling about becoming one with the Mycus. And the hospital staff abandoned me to my fate in the hospital, and now I'm on my quest to go become one with a Mycus. We haven't found any yet. We're still looking. So, yeah, we're on the road. We've made quite a bit of progress for a relatively short period of time in-game. You can kind of see our stats up on the screen there with the character. We are Vorm, the Great Fungal Dragon, or hopefully soon to be the Great Fungal Dragon. We are a Shaolin adept using the dragon style martial arts, and we're just trying to go find some Mycus, find some fungal stuff, so we can join the mutation crowd with the mushrooms. Skill-wise, we're nearing the top of the chain on a number of them. Fab 8, Mechanics 8, Tailoring 7, plenty high for almost everything I want to do. Our combat skills are rolling upwards as usual, and what we're short on is first aid, computers, and electronics. Almost no electronics, half of one level of electronics. So we've got some gaps. We haven't found any good book supplies or anything like that. That's going to help us out in regards to computers or electronics, and that's part of why we're on the road. We're both looking for fungus stuff. We're looking for some book supplies, so school, for example, would be a good one for us to raid into. We haven't seen a single lab yet. We haven't seen... There's just a whole bunch of stuff we haven't seen. So that's kind of where we're at. Gear-wise, we're sitting pretty good. We're mostly just using our bare fists, so we don't have too much in the way of weaponry. Here's our character sheet, though. We just finished putting together, before we took off driving, a pretty much full suit of gear from our high fab and tailoring skills. We've got a mostly light survivor suit backed up with fitted chainmail and a heavy survivor helmet that's been Kevlar reinforced for ridiculous levels of head protection. We're also rocking chitin arm guards that are falling off because they're taking some damage. We've got the Rivtech battle rifle, fully repaired and reinforced, accurized, and so on. We got lots of ammo for it now. Pretty good setup. So this is really, really good for what we're going to be trying to do. It's going to take specialized zombies or me just standing and letting a large crowd of zombies come at me to put me down with this kind of a gear setup. But it is definitely possible for me to die. Certain types of zombies will wreck my world still. We do have the telescope to go along with our scout trait, which means we're going to go ahead and see a long range while we're driving around in our super buggy. Here is the super buggy. So it's pretty much my mostly traditional build for Humvees. I love Humvees. This is pretty much what I do with them almost every time. We've got cargo spaces in this selection. We've got the kitchen unit, and we've got a welding rig. Pretty much all I need. We've got a portable forge. No need to build a forge. I so seldom use it. And we mostly use the welder just to repair the vehicle and repair my gear. That's pretty much it. We got a good supply of gear, food, and so on, so we're just on the road doing our thing. Where we left off was parked just south of this helicopter. It's one of the big Osprey helicopters that have gone down. It's chock full of soldier zombies of all variants except for the grenadiers. We've got soldiers, pilots, and bio-operators. My hope is that I can get the bio-operators, scientists, and soldiers out of there down to the southwest. We've got a town just north of us here. And east of us, so we're kind of buried right back here. I want to pull them away and down a bit so I can get some distance from the other zombies. Then I can shoot them to death with the gun I've got attached to the vehicle. Would be the easiest way, especially for the bio-operators and maybe the scientists, just to keep from getting inundated with acid, radiation rays, and their special abilities and such. So that's kind of the project for the moment. How am I going to get these guys separated from the hull of this helicopter, move them a distance away so I can cleanly shoot them up, grab all the cool gear, butcher the bio-operators and the scientists, and then keep on rolling. It is 1:40 p.m., so we got plenty of daylight. Again, as always, don't remember my sleep cycle and where I'm at and how tired I'm going to be. We'll see. That's kind of where we're at. So, there's the recap. And howdy, Catizula Retro, welcome back. ADS, Butchikowski, and Alice Laura. Howdy, howdy. Yeah, still no fungal. Here's the map, by the way. I'll scroll around a bit. So we're new to this area. We kind of rolled around this city pretty well. We came in from the east. We went up that way before we retreated back again because we were just kind of stuck in a big foresty area. We came up from the south. And we pretty much started right over here. Alright, that's our starting location. We started in that hospital right there. So, we haven't covered a tremendous amount of ground yet. We've hit most of the high points of these locations, though, for things that I think I need or wanted. And we've just been kind of cruising the highway in our new vehicle. So that was what we did towards the end of the last episode on Monday. And we're just going to continue from here. Whether we go northwest or southwest, we'll figure it out. We do have a Triffid Grove here, making things a little more interesting. But not a single site of any kind of fungal yet. So, more traveling to do. Alright, so we're in the back of the vehicle. Let's get back in the driver's seat area here. Alright, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to drive some more. We're going to try to circle this and see if we can pull these guys away before too many zombies show up from the city area. And we'll kind of move from there. When I get back into the swing of things here. So, bio-operators. I'd rather not get that smoker and the other associated zombies is what I'm really trying to avoid. Stupid dog zombies gonna make my life a little more difficult. Come on, zombies. I just want to peel as many of you as I can. There's the other crowd. So, these are the pilots. That's a bio-operator, moderately injured, and a whole bunch of soldiers, as you can see. And we've got another bio-operator right there. Alright, I think I've got most of them already out of the vehicle for the most part. So let's try to pull them... I need to get them as far away from the city as I can, because as soon as I fire the big guns, the noise is so loud that it's going to travel a massive distance, and I'm going to have visitors coming at me. So, yeah, that's the Osprey that I'm always looking for. It's one of the best sources for gear and CBMs outside of a lab. So the V-22 Osprey wreckage doesn't always have this many zombies, but every once in a while you get one of these big old soldier zombie bonanzas. So we'll see what we can get out of it. What was that vehicle up here? Just a cube van. Alright, don't care. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to pull these guys far enough away for me to do what I want to do. I'm going to try to work them up this direction, though. Hey there, Nuka Citrus. Thanks for the raid. I'm going to try to work them towards the forest and then around and up this way. If I can get maybe up in this direction, it's going to take me some time. I'll have to do a bunch of looping and slowing down and so on. But if I can manage it, that'll be way, way easier than me trying to do it here and having to deal with the 50 million zombies that are going to join the party. Because it's going to take me a while to get all these guys killed, looted, butchered, dissected, and so on. I'd rather do it nice and quietly up in the corner here. Trying to find a comfortable, slow speed. So who do we got falling behind? A couple of soldiers. That's not a problem. The main ones I want are, of course, the bio-operators and the scientist. And then the soldiers might have some random gear. Mostly ammo at this point. I've already got most of the Rivtech weaponry I care about. Man, even at 4 speed, we're still stretching the line out. Alright, let's double back slightly, just to let some of them catch up. And back around again. Alright, I think we got them grouped up again. Making pretty good progress. Zombie dogs are about the only thing that are bugging me right now. They're just a little faster than everything else. Got hung up on a bush again. Always nice to die when you get your vehicle hung up on a shrubbery. Now we're getting close to where I want to be. Hey there, Triffid. I'll move them up towards the road. How you guys in the back doing? I also don't want to get them distracted chasing Triffids into the trees, as I've got some happening already. That's not what I want. I don't want you guys down there. That's the good ones, too. Get back up here. I have to go get those guys roped back into the group here. Good enough. Okay, I think we might be far enough away finally. Alright, zombies. Stop messing with that stuff. I think I'm gonna start shooting. Turret drowning. Whoops. Didn't target a new person. Alright. Hey there, smoker zombie. Smoker's down. Where'd the rest of you guys go? Still hanging out with the Triffid. We're having a hard time killing that Triffid. I think it's down finally. I don't see a Triffid down there anymore. Come on, zombies. Get over here. No, you're all just gonna stand there for some reason? Not sure why they're just standing there. Hitting the intermediate ones instead of the one I'm aiming at. Yeah, I still don't know why they're just standing there. That's pretty weird. What are we down to? One bio operator. Alright. Is that it? Except for the dogs? One soldier left. Alright, area's clear. Oh, except for the fungal fighter. Hey, fungal fighter. Where the hell did you come from? That's what was keeping him in place. There was a fungal fighter under the ground spooking him. Gonna pop up again? Yes, you are. Alright, hopefully that's it for the fungal stuff nearby. Or not fungal, Triffid. Alright, I don't see anything in the area. First things first, let's check for items. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Combat knives should mean that I've got some sheaths finally. I've been looking out for some sheaths. So the list that I had written down previously, we're looking for a mini freezer or a thermometer. If I get a thermometer, I can build it. If I find an ice cream truck, I can rip it out. So either way, we'll get a mini freezer with either of those. Sheaths, so I can get the tool belt put together. And then pneumatic bolt driver, which I think we are book dependent on. Alright. Toxic waste dump. And mass grave site. Yeah, I think I said fungal fighter. Wasn't it a Triffid? Or was it a fungal fighter? Alright, back to the list here. So, not interested in the weapons. We didn't get any Rivtech drops, unfortunately. Combat knives. Not really looking for those either at the moment. Might grab one just to have, but lighter down there. Guess we'll grab that. Yep, not much on it. We'll grab that. There's the sheath we want. Don't care, don't care. Alright, the rest of it I don't care about. Alright, we'll grab one knife. A hygrometer. Why not a thermometer? A single Adderall. Alright. And I don't need any of the rest of that. There's the SIG and the Biooperator Corpse. Let's see. Utility vest, drop pouch. Don't care about any of that. Diamond Cornea CBM. Alright, we'll take that. And might eventually someday get a chance to actually install that thing. Apparently the one sheath was all we had. Nope. More. Alright, don't think I really need much of the rest. What, goggles? I don't like the infrared goggles. I like the low light vision goggles. Infrared goggles I don't find particularly useful. So, we'll unload batteries from a few things, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't see anything else. So, the only thing other than that is going to be dissection. Hey look, it's a magically parachuting in zombie. The classic Vorm tries to pass time with any kind of activity out in the open, and look, magical zombies! Alright, that's a lot of missing. That's a lot of missing. And now there's the magical zombie dog up north, who will just sit there and do nothing while I pass time, but the instant I try to actually go dissect, we'll see what happens. Triffid, oh, Vine Beast again. We got him. Directional EMP. Sure, we'll grab that. I don't want to tangle with a Vine Beast. Not even a little bit. Those things are nasty. But we got a zombie child. Yet another magically appearing zombie. I'm going to keep the sheaths. A little worried about what else is going to show up here. I got 2 more bodies to get rid of. Not sure I'm actually going to get it done. 43 minutes is a long time. Well, we got repair nanobots. That's pretty big. And then we've got one scientist. Whoops. Alright. Thermal dissipation and power storage. Not bad. Alright, so... yeah. I think that's all I care about. We'll keep the filthy stuff handy for now. I'll get it washed up when we get closer to some other things. Alright, see you zombies. I think we'll just keep going down the road. Yeah. Ah, mini tank. We got a tank drone in the way. Hey, tank drone. I don't want to mess with you. I got room to go around at least. Cool. Map right about there. Tank drone. We will avoid the tank drone. And another roadblock. Huh. It's a lot of roadblocks. Pretty dangerous stretch of road. Another pilot. Oh, there's a helicopter crash right next to the roadblock. That's pretty funny, and the turrets are killing the zombies. Good old UH-60. It's kind of amusing. Hey there, Tantarantula. Thanks for the Twitch sub. Alright, 2 turrets, some zombies. Not gonna mess with that stuff. More danger than it's worth. It'd be easy to pop the turrets with the gun on the vehicle here. Not necessary. Now that we're mobile and we're geared up, I'll be bypassing a lot of that kind of stuff. There's just no point to dealing with it. 18-wheeler, that might have some diesel. How's our gas doing? We're at, we're down about 11 liters, or 11. So, let's go ahead and pull up next to it. We'll gas up through the mirror. Tiny bit. Not sure it's even worth it, given how many key presses it's going to take me to siphon out 4 tanks. Alright, didn't see any dairy cans. Hey there, Potato and friends. Welcome to the stream. And welcome to the Cataclysm. I don't want to dead end in an apartment tower. That is a terrible thing. Zombie scientist. We've got a scientist body site somewhere nearby. Yes, we do. Hey there, zombie scientist. What'd you get? What'd you leave me? Nothing much. And just power storage. Nothing there. Nothing there. 1 ID card. And turn that off so I can see all the items. RAM and nothing there either. So 1 ID card. Alright, we're just gonna check, make sure this dead ends at this apartment tower. It does, and there's another one just north of it. I hate it when I get clusters of apartment towers. How do you... The moose triggers a landmine. That was where? And then there's a... There it is. Poor moose. Doubt I'll ever come back here to see this. We got a little kind of a road network and a road network, so we're just going to keep rolling north. Now that I'm in my favorite vehicle, we can just keep on rolling. Wow, that looks like a hospital. Hey, we made it to another hospital. Exciting. Do I care? Autodoc, possibly. Anything spotted me yet? Yes, a few of them have spotted me. They're going to come this way. They're going to draw a crowd. I was hoping to get over here to this side wall and get into this side entrance. So if you're ever going to try to get into a hospital, try to go in through this side wall back here. So the light-colored H is the front of the hospital. So it's always this wall. Almost never has any zombies. Has this one little entrance, and that'll get you access. You have to go to about here to get to the auto dock. So it's a bit of a trip to a hospital, which is pretty nasty. But if you're going to try it, that's my recommendation. I would also recommend you do a little loop-de-loop around it in a vehicle and do the Pied Piper maneuver and pull out as many zombies as you can, especially the big ones that like to drop walls and ceilings. Alright, pretty big city. Looks like it's going to be all forest over on this side. So we'll probably have to just keep rolling around. Gun store, fire station, don't need any of that stuff really anymore. I don't see any bookstores or libraries, no schools. I think we'll just keep rolling around the front here. See what's out front. 1 or 2 zombies. 1 or 2 dozen, probably. Nothing too scary in that group. Don't need ambulances anymore. Alright. The eternal question. Drive inside the city area or don't drive inside the city area. More ambulances. Shock zombie. Whoa! Alright, I don't see that very often. Check out this map gen. Got the stairs on the front porch. Huh. Kind of weird. Let's say hi to a few more folks. See people piling in. Either Nuka-Citrus, Retro, Mowgli, Bionic Survivor. These lists are going to start getting too long for me pretty soon. So apologies if I miss saying hello. Yeah. Shrubs are the bane of my existence when I'm driving around in my vehicles. I've gotten caught out in areas where a shrubbery has been blocking my vehicle movement while I got swarmed and killed. So it's pretty bad way to go. Hey, Furby. Been watching the VODs, here to help out with getting more VIP slots. Cool. We'll give that a try tonight, see if we can get it. It's going to be a rough one, though. We got to get 50 people chatting at the same time for the next one to unlock. Given, I think, 70 or so is where things usually peak out, that's going to be a tall order. Alright, either Scientific Gospel... Thanks, 10 Tarantula. For the follow and the subscribe. Yep, I butchered the bio operators. Oh, you guys think I'm kidding? I've ranted enough about the situation where I'm out in the open, do any activity that passes time, crafting, reading, repairing, washing my clothes, and just non-stop zombies just appearing out of nowhere, hitting me. Go and clear the area, try again. Again, zombies hitting me. Just constantly happens. So it's not a joke. I'm not complaining just to complain. It's a legitimate gripe. Shinigami. Yeah, you're pretty hard in your vehicles. That's why the first thing you install is the portable welding, or the vehicle welding rig. Yeah, I've seen a couple of times where the map gen put the porch or the basements on the outside of a building. Doesn't happen often, but when they've got these porches, they're fair game, so I have seen it a few times. Yeah, that's my common joke, is it's the yodeling. I like to yodel while I wash my underwear, or while I'm reading a book, or while I'm doing any kind of activity. I mean, I can sort of understand when I'm welding, or smashing a vehicle up and repairing it. That, fine, I can suspend my disbelief, but when I'm just sitting in place reading a book or something, and zombies are parachuting out of the sky at me, that's kind of irritating. Alright, so... we're at the intersection here. I do not want to drive through the middle of town. This is not the vehicle for that. If I was planning on driving through the middle of towns, I would have made my motorcycle instead of this thing. I'm going to risk getting tagged diagonally by this shock zombie while I make this turn here. Alright, let's kick the speed up. See if we can go... Let's see. Yep, just keep going south. Nice clear route. Hey there, zombies. I didn't see any, no ice cream trucks, so... Got a necromancer and a soldier. Back-to-back minefields. Love to see doubled minefields. Hey there, minefield and minefield. Guess I should note those in case I'm staying here for any length of time. Not a good thing to get surprised about later. That is Cube Van, I believe, not Ice Cream Truck. Yep, Cube Van. I'm trying to stay close enough to the city that I can get glimpses of vehicles. Alright, let's try it. Vehicle's in pretty good shape for taking a little bit of damage from ramming things. Don't need that. It'd be nice to get one more round, one more belt of ammo for the M2, but we can go without it for now. Alright, road roller. Man, I miss my motorcycle for doing this stuff. Motorcycle's so fun to drive through cities. I'm still not seeing much in the way of libraries or bookstores either. We got a railroad smushed right up against the city. That's mildly interesting map gen. I don't care about dojos. We're going dragon all the way. Yeah, one bookstore up north, and that's all I'm seeing so far. Lots of ambulances. Normally, I'd be all in favor of lots of ambulances. Look at this, third ambulance in just one block. APC, other than some gas I don't really need right now. That's not important. And now we've got a mall. So the town's got a hospital, a railroad station, and a mall. It's a pretty good mix. Gun store, and nothing else I care about. Actually, I need to be paying attention. I always forget. Oops, wrong screen. Recycling. I always forget to check recycling centers. Alright, no recycling. Let's go... I think I'm going to go south and around. Northwest. That's about the direction I'm heading. Skeljug. Hey there, Skeljug, with a bunch of skeleton or dogs. Peek down the street. Ambulance, cargo trucks, bus, don't care. Whoops, I forgot to check what time it was. I forgot that I had done a bunch of butchering, so it was taking like 45 minutes to dissect. I mean, I was dissecting corpses at like 45 minutes each, so a bunch of time rolled by. Cabin's a little close to town. Campground to the north. I could probably get to that. But we can just sleep in the car. I don't want to drive it in an unknown field where I might run over a landmine, so we're just going to park out here. This is good enough. Alright, nothing in sight, which doesn't mean I'm not going to get visited. Campsite. Good old Last Man on Earth shelter. I could probably beeline for that. Nah, it's no real point. Alright, we're going to stop right here. Whoops, Meebic Mold, body site nearby. Where are you at, Mold? Down south. Yep, there's the items. What you got? Oh, won't be able to see it. Too far in the dark. Oh, I can see it. Oh, it's another soldier body site. Alright, we'll run down and check it out. We're in good shape. Plenty of space. Yeah, we're good. Don't care about the SIG. Don't care about pretty much any of that. It was the other sites I was hoping to get something useful from. Military ID card would be nice. Don't care about any of that. One last lighter. A grenade in case we have to enact the Gorman solution. And again, I don't care. Alright, looks like that's it. Still a little salty about my busted solar panel. Can't see it from now, but there's a busted solar panel that I'm still pretty annoyed about. Alright, let's check the vehicle real quick. Hey vehicle, how you doing up front? Still completely green, a little bit of yellow on the interior. That's interesting. Damage location, considering this. How did we exactly get damage here when this is all fine? Inquiring minds want to know. There's the busted solar panel. Everything else, yeah, we got just a few things. Alright, let's go ahead and get that repaired first. Alright, I think that's it. Back to full strength other than my busted solar panel. Hungry and thirsty! Let's take some drinks of water out of our kitchen sink. And how is our supply of meat doing? We've almost got it below 400. Still got about 2 weeks of usefulness. Cool. I still think we're going to have it go bad at about 300. Anybody wondering how the hell I have 400 plus smoked meat? Watch the last episode. Kind of roll through the whole process. Pretty quick and easy. Alright, so we're full and slaked. It is 9 p.m. I don't want to turn any lights on. I don't think... Can't remember. Can I wash in the dark? I don't think I can. Well, apparently I can. Okay, so we have the sheath ready to go. Debating turning the light on. I probably shouldn't. We should wait till morning to do any crafting. Just in case. Alright, I don't need that one anymore. I made an ankle sheath originally for my butcher's knife. I don't think I'm going to bother to wear the other one. Mainly I need them just so I can craft the Survivor Toolkit, Survival Tool Belt, so I don't have to carry around this toolbox anymore. Everything else is fine. Don't need multiples of that. Oops, keep that. Alright, any gear need fixing? This needs replacing, and or I've got to get, what was it that I needed? A resonance cord? And I could probably get those with the pine bows pretty easily. Or if we find blobs, I'll go kill a blob real quick and we'll make that. We'll get that either repaired or I'll just replace it eventually. Either way. Not a big hurry. Not too worried about it either way. Everything else is in pretty good shape. Because we didn't do any fighting, we'll let our gun do the talking. Speaking of which, we're at 68 rounds in the turret. And we've got one more full magazine. One more full belt, that is, so we're fine. We'll get more before that comes anywhere close to running out. Unless I find like half a dozen more Osprey helicopters. I think we're just going to go sleep. See who comes visiting the night. What about my briefs? I can easily make those in like 5 minutes out of raw materials I can get anywhere, so I could care less if the briefs go away. It's not really worth my time and effort. I get the same warmth value out of it, which is really the only reason I'm wearing them anyway. Not like they're providing much protection. Probably don't even need them. Day 38 of spring. How is our stats doing? So, step outside. So we're pretty neutral on temperatures. We got quite a bit of wiggle room, another 22 degrees on our worst location, which is the mouth, before we would even see any kind of a negative consequence. So yeah, I don't need the briefs even. I don't really care if they go away. More water. And oh, let's have an old cracklin, just because. And we got everything cooked up that I care about. We got all the lard done last time. Full slaked again. Focus is good. What's our book supply look like? I don't think we've added much that I care about. That's our list. Computers to 2. Computers 2 won't really do anything for me, so I'm not going to bother doing it. Rifles would be good, actually. I should probably do that. Let's do that now, while we've got some good focus. Alright, so we got rifles. Yeah, and I don't need fab, so books are not going to be any use. Let's try to craft up the belts that I want. So, I need... I thought I brought back... I just probably passed up a bunch of drop leg pouches I could have cleaned. Did I bring back anything filthy I need to clean still? Yep, drop leg pouches and utility vest. Alright, so we'll get that done. Give me that. Activate. Washboard. Alright, so that is now cleaned up. Come on. Update already. There we go. So I gotta get the survivor belt so I can make the survivor utility belt. Trying to remember. Didn't I have I had a spare toolbox. Where's my what did I do with my toolbox? I don't want to collect all these tools again. Oh, I think I took it apart so I could make the gunsmith repair kit. Is that what I did? I think that's what I did. Or, yeah, the firearm repair kit. That's what I did. Alright, we might have to wait a little bit longer. I don't have all of these other minor tools laying around. So yeah, we made the firearm repair kit out of the other toolbox that I had, so... What does it take? Well, do I? So... The thing I have to be careful of is that I can't use an item as both the tool to build it and as an item in the required list. So for this, tools required none. Oh, we'll be okay. Alright, so we'll let's step outside so I don't confuse this little screen. We'll disassemble the toolbox. Pick it all back up again. And make the belt. Alright, belt is done. And then make the utility belt. That one. Alright, we have the survivor utility belt now. Why did I do that? Well, here's why. Now that I have the toolbox converted into a survivor utility belt, it has all of the toolbox function, but I can wear it instead of having to carry it around in my inventory. That's pretty much the primary function. So, there we go. More torso encumbrance. There's our torso. There's the utility belt. But that frees up all that volume from my carry capacity to let me have more important stuff without adding very much in the way of problematic encumbrance. So, encumbrance 0. Storage, and you even get some storage out of it. So, 0 encumbrance, 0.5 storage. It's a good thing all the way around once you can get to the ability to get it built. I don't think I have anything else. Let's see, that is waist. That's strapped. That's strapped. So I'm getting the negative because of the double strap, and I'm getting a negative because of the chainmail and light being on the same layer. So the plus 12 is coming from the combination of those two. But yeah, so the tool belt's not adding any kind of encumbrance. Still weighs a little bit, just like the toolbox does. But you're going to pay for that regardless. Hey there, Rockstar Gamer. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Alright, so we got one more thing crossed off my list. Let me update my list here. So the sheath and tool belt is done. We are down to, on my wish list, the mini freezer, which is questionable whether I actually even need it. I would just like to build it and put it in for the first time. And then the pneumatic bolt driver, so I have some kind of a quiet ranged killing ability. And we're golden at that point. Not much else I can think of I would want, short of plenty wishful thinking items like Rivtech, RM13 combat armor, stuff like that. Alright, so we saw a bookstore there. I don't know if I want to make a trip into town just to go to one bookstore. At 50% drop rate, the chances I'm going to get a book I care about there is pretty small. I'd really rather hit... if I'm going to make a trip in, I'd rather hit multiple bookstores in an area, and or school library would be preferable. So, we'll roll back that direction, though. Finish mapping in that end of town, see if there might be, surprise, surprise, something useful. One pilot. I'm not going to stop for one pilot. Alright, junkyard. My new favorite place. Love the junkyard. Awesome place to make a base. Let's see. Try to go all the way through. Yeah, let's just drive straight through. I've got easy outs. Theoretically easy outs. And we're freshly repaired. Straight on through. And they're making it harder for me. Alright, fine. I don't want to try to make it through that little tiny gap. At speed. No useful vehicles there. Alright, still looking at just a single bookstore, so I'm not liking that time versus possible reward formula. I see a book on crime novel. Not useful. I think I do want to check out this junkyard real quick. I just want to see how consistent the drop rates of the welding rig and engine... Whoops, this goes nowhere. Alright, let's not get stuck in a cul-de-sac with a city full of zombies coming my way. Multiple spitters. Maybe we won't do this experiment. Hey, there are bunches of zombies. Experiment for another time. Another Humvee. And none of the vehicles I care about. Alright, looks like it's just the end, northern end of the residential district, and then it goes nowhere. We do have a road we can travel on. I don't have any particular reason not to take it, so we'll just roll around the edge of the city there and take that road. More ambulances. Hey there, vehicle. RV. Come on, elusive ice cream truck. Where are you? Lots of ambulances, lots of Humvees. I think I'll follow this one south, then we'll catch that road out of town. Just kind of peeking in windows, home windows here occasionally and checking the book lists. Nothing useful. Oh, biodiesel? I don't have biodiesel yet. That one I think I'm gonna grab. Do a quick turn here. Alright, don't park with the brush or shrubbery directly in front of me. It's a good way to get trapped. Alright, stop driving. Let's hop out and do some kung fu. Yeah, these things are kind of hard to hit. Smoke zombie, I don't care. Come on, smoke zombie. I am 24/7 wearing my gas mask, so that's fine. I'm gonna smoke up the place, make it harder for the zombies to see me. I'm okay with that. Give me my biodiesel. Anything in the kitchen? Nothing useful. The only thing I care about is making sure my vehicle doesn't get swarmed. I can get myself out of just about anything, but my vehicle is defenseless without me in it. If it gets trashed, I get grumpy. Nah. Alright, let's get out of here. You can always start grabbing dandelions. I guess dandelions would solve that problem as well. Where are you, shock zombie? Still can get tagged by shock zombies. Okay, let's roll south just a little further. I see a minefield over there on the road. Good old abandoned shopping plaza. Oh, shock zombie and a zombie scientist. Oh, three zombie scientists. Hey there, squad of zombie scientists. Where's your body site? There should be a body site with that many zombie scientists just sitting here. Shocker is 58 to the north. Might be coming this way. Let's back up. Go this other direction for a second. Get these scientists to follow me this way. See how many manhacks they can spawn. Is there a basement in there? There is a basement in there. And a shrieker. I'm just a little paranoid about engaging in fights in city areas I haven't cleared yet with my vehicle sitting here. Alright, let's give it a try. Alright, how many radiation rays did I take? None? Cool. Radiation rays are pretty much the only thing I cared about. Oh, now I'm gonna miss all the manhacks? Come on, you guys. Stop bugging me. Come on. Whoops. Ah, mistimed that one. Love manhacks. Finally. Don't care, don't care. Throw that back on. Nothing useful out of the manhacks. Well, there's an electronics book. That's good. That's a lucky find. And I really do not want to deal with this here, but yeah, we got room. Alright, all to this way. Reset. You too. Usually what happens is I do this, and then I forget that they're here. So, we got some scientists loaded up into the trunk of our vehicle. Hopefully I don't forget they're there. Not comfortable doing 45-minute dissections sitting right here in the middle of the city area. It'll just be a really big pile of nonsense of interruptions. Alright, can we get around this place? Yes, we can. Trailheads. Yeah, I still don't see anything to recommend me going into this city. So, one bookstore is not enough incentive. Oh. I'll have to remember we've got freestanding water outside of an office tower here. Oh, I like the little arboretum area here, too. That's kind of cool. I don't remember seeing this design of office tower with that particular setup. With a courtyard. That's pretty entertaining. No, Flaming Eye! I'm gonna get fungal-fied by the Flaming Eye. Don't stare at me, Flaming Eye. If you don't know what a Flaming Eye is, just run away from them. Preferably before they see you and stare at you. They are bad news. For no reward. Hey there, little town. Strip mall. All residents, nothing useful here either. Don't think the ranch would have anything I would care about. Guess we'll just... Whoops. Whoops, I'm going right through a scooter! No, don't go through a scooter! Oh... If you're wondering why I freak out about going through a scooter, go to my YouTube channel and watch Main Battle Tank versus Scooter. Painter's Kit, First Aid Book. Multiple caves. Can't think of a reason to go into any of the caves. There's one that's got a funky monster in it that would be kind of interesting. Rat King Cave. I'm going mutation line Mycus, which is going to overwrite any other kind of mutation, so that wouldn't be useful. Although if I could blitz in and blitz out, I can get a rare item. Really no other reason to go in there. I've already got... Were I willing to do it, I could get my my dodging skill up to 8 in about 5 minutes. But I'd have to live with a whole crap load of rat mutations until I got the Mycus line to purge it all. Nah, not worth it. Been there, done that. It was fun. Not gonna do it again anytime real soon. Although it is funny to get your dodge skill from 0 to 8 in about 5 minutes of real world time in a Rat King cave. Still traveling, still looking for fungus. God, I hope this doesn't turn into a fungus-free world. Well, that would be rough. I don't like when my my challenges get roadblocked by map gen. Kenton. That's not going to be the full city name. No way. No way the nameplate is sitting right in that location with that amount of city showing. Beehive. Let's just follow the road right up to the nameplate, and then we'll decide whether to go north or south. A lot of periphery zombies. Alright, what are we looking at? I wonder if I should focus on dealerships. I wonder if ice cream trucks can spawn in the parking lot of dealerships. Pawn shops. Looks like the commercial district again is not showing me much of what I care about. One bank. We could do bank running. I haven't had terrible luck getting any good loot out of banks recently. We still haven't seen a single lab. You a brown coat, Positronic. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything I care about in this place so far. Let's roll north first. .5 liter V8. Yeah, it'll probably be a fungal tower buried dead center in the middle of a huge city. Probably what we're going to encounter. Yeah, kind of like what this one's turning into. Where are all the libraries and bookstores? Did the redesign of the residential commercial balancing like strip out a huge number of the libraries and bookstores? Because I've seen one in like the last 4 cities. Yep. Come on. Come on. Up. Up. That's just about the problem I mentioned. I had just enough run up to be able to run that bush over and get me unstuck. Now it's going to be